Because I understand that poetry comes to you quite naturally, but it might not be the same for every other person out there. But irrespective of that fact, if it's a fact actually, have you ever encountered any challenges? What are the challenges that you've encountered as a poet, and especially in writing? Because one thing is to be a poet, just like Chief Mike was saying, he has a lot of poems he's written, but it's not really published. So what were some of the challenges that you encountered putting up this book?
Yeah, the challenges that I encountered putting this book together are the same set of challenges that writers encounter, putting any work of art together. The most immediate is, I would say, cultivating my muse. Opening myself up to be influenced by a force higher than me. You see, sometimes my brother and my friend and fellow poet, Chijoka Munade, will tell you that we have no ownership of what we create. And to a large extent, he's right. That is why sometimes a poet might put something down and he moves on. You might not even remember it. And someone else picks it up, and throws it back at him. Sometimes, what our expressions haunt us. Sometimes we don't remember what we've said. Because we are mediums being used by what writers call the muse to pass message across. All the things that the reviewer said about, at the point he was taking couplets from the book, and they were not things that I wrote with any intention of making any specific expression stand out. They were just things that came to me when I squeezed my mind on a particular topic, and I began to follow the image in my head. Hourglass, you stood in magic. You understand what I'm saying? So in that particular poem, I could look at an extremely beautiful girl with all the curves. Because it's a celebration of love, it's a celebration of beauty, celebration of God's creation. There are some women you see and you just shudder. So Hourglass, a woman of immense beauty and exhilarating curves. You stood in magic. Soaking up glances from Smithing Night. You are the subject of unresolved battles, the mystery of unoccupied castles. You're now looking at that girl. You are the subject of unresolved battles and thinking about how many men have fought for her who have not been able to win her attention. How many men may have fallen by the wayside? And the subject, the mystery of unoccupied customs, meaning that she's so beautiful that she rises above everyone who has interest in her. So she becomes a perfect mystery. No one has occupied her heart because no one can occupy her heart. The story progresses. In the next stanza, you see another layer of meaning. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how the creative process happens, and that is how the poet writes. Something triggers it, the personal experience. It could be good, it could be bad. That is why in Goosebumps, I have standard 4 chambers of experience. The heart of a man, of a human being, has 4 chambers. Cardiologists will tell you the 4 chambers of the heart. So this book parodies the 4 chambers. Every chamber presents you a different experience of love, a different kind of feelings. From serenade, you move to the next stanza, which is besotted. You are no more, glorifying this, exceptional creature. You are now wooing her. You are taken in by her beauty. You become besotted. Move to the next chamber. And all the poems are sequenced. There are 10 poems per chamber. And then the fifth chamber exists outside of the heart. Because, you move from the serenade to falling in love to getting hot, that's why you have heartache. And then you move finally to song. Songs exist outside of the heart. It now looks inwards to the four experiences, the four chambers, and begins to live those experiences in songs. Also, some of the poems in songs are also my attempt to connect to the supreme being who gave me the creative ability. I came from a very humble background. I grew up in a village, attended a community secondary school. If it were not for the act of God's grace, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't even be writing books. Who am I? You understand what I'm saying? So, one or two poems in the concluding part of the book addresses the Almighty. And that's the poem Surrender. Looks at my relationship with God. Now it is rendered in rhetorical questions. I am wondering at the immensity of God, the magnitude of His grace, and the plenitude of His glory. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's actually beautiful.